Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chat. Today we're looking at the unique world of Howard Ramis. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of Director's Chat, where we talk about directors. Today we're looking at Howard Ramis. Before you do that, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell with his algorithm. So let's get into it. So his 11 movies he's done. So let's get into it. So in 1980 he did Caddyshack, which is a sports comedy film. It starred Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, Ted Knight, Michael O'Keefe, and Bill Murray. It made $60 million on 4.8, the $6 million budget. This was Harold Ramis's first movie, and it's not my favorite Harold Ramis movie. It's okay. His sequel titled Caddyshack 2 came in 1980. Although only Chase reprised his role, it was a box office bomb. That one was not. It was not directed by Harold Ramis, so yes, Caddyshack. Then 1983, we had National Lampoon's Vacation. Or simply referred to as Vacation, is a road trip comedy film. It stars Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Imogen Coca, Randy Quaid, John Candy, and Christine Brinkley. I guess special appearance of Eddie Bracken, Brian Doyle Murray, Miriam Flynn, James Keach, and Eugene Levy and Frank McRae. It made $6.1 million, $4 million on a $50 million budget. As a result of its success, 5 sequels were produced: European Vacation 1985, Christmas Vacation 1989, Las Vegas Vacation in 1997, Christmas Vacation 2003, and Vacation 2015. And yeah, this one's a good movie. It's one of my favorite Howard Ramis movies. Then 1986, we had Club of Paradise, which is a comedy film that starred Robin Williams, Peter O'Toole, Rick Moranis, Jimmy Cliff, Twiggy, Adolph Caesar, Eugene Levy, Joanna Cassidy, Andrea Martin, and Brian Doyle Murray. It made $12.3 million on a $50 million budget. It was the final film of actor Adolph Caesar, who died in March 1986, 4 months before the film release. And yeah, this one is an okay movie. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite Harold Ramis movie, but it's okay. Then in 1989 we had Groundhog Day. This was a fantasy comedy film, and it starred Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, Chris Elliott. Made $105 million on 14.6 to $30 million budget. Groundhog Day was considered both of success on release, earning over $105 million to become one of the highest grossing films of 1993. It also received generally positive reviews. Reviewers were consistent in praise for the film. This has some melding of highly sentimental and deeply cynical moments, and for the philosophical message beneath the comedy. And yeah, for all of this success, the film marked the end of Ramis and Murray's long collaborative partnership, which produced films like Caddyshack and Ghostbusters. The pair did not speak after filming until shortly before Ramis' death in 2014. The film was a showcase for Murray, previously seen only as a comedic actor. His performance led to more serious roles in critically acclaimed films. I like Groundhog Day. It's a good movie. So yeah, the 1995 we had Stuart Saves His Family. This was a comedy film. It was based on a series of Saturday Night Live sketches from the early to mid 1990s, and this starred Al Franken, Laura San Giacomo, Vincent D'Onofrio, Shirley Knight, and Harris Yulin. It made $912,000 on a $6.3 million budget. And this one's okay. It's not my favorite. I still think the best SML movie is Wayne's World, but yeah, the 1996 Multiplicity, where science fiction comedy film. They starred Michael Keaton, Andy McDowell, Harris Yulin, and Richard Masur. It made $21 million on a $45 million budget. It received mixed reviews. It was based on Chris Miller's short story Multiplicity, published in National Lampoon's magazine, and it's okay. I think Michael Keaton's good in it. Andy McDowell's good in it as well, so Multiplicity. Then in 1999, we had Analyze This, which was a mafia comedy film. It starred Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal, Lisa Kudrow, Joe Vitarelli, and Chaz Palminteri. Terry. It made $176.9 million, $30 million budget. I received positive reviews, and it's okay. I like this one. It's okay. And then then in 2000 we had Bedazzled, which is a fancy romantic comedy film. It's a remake of the 1967 film of the same name, and it starred Brandon Fraser, Elizabeth Hurley, and Frances O'Connor. It made $90.3 million on a $48 million budget, and it's okay. I think Brandon Fraser is going to, Elizabeth Hurley's in as well, so it's Bedazzled. Then in 2002 we had Analyze That, with a mafia comedy film. The film is a sequel to the 1995 film Analyze This. It made $55 million, $6 million budget. It did not receive the commercial success that the first film had, and so yeah. Then in 2005 we had The Ice Harvest, which is a neo-noir black comedy film, based on the 2000 film novel of the same name by Scott Phillips, and it starred John Cusack, Billy Bob Thornton, Connie Nielsen, Randy Quaid, Oliver Pratt, and Mike Starr. It made $10.2 million, and this one's okay. And then finally, 2009, we had Year One, which was an adventure comedy film, and it starred Jack Black, Michael Cera, Oliver Platt, David Cross, and Hank Azaria, and it made $62.2 million, $6 million budget. Upon release, it was panned by critical audiences, and this marked the last film to be directed, produced, written, and starring Harold Ramis. And yeah, so Harold Ramis would sadly pass away on February 24th, 2014, at the age of 69. And yeah, so making Year One his last movie. Ghostbusters 2016 was dedicated to him, as well as Ghostbusters Afterlife. And yeah, Harold Ramis, he died 69, which is, I don't know, it's kind of old, but I kind of wish if he was alive, he could have made such many amazing movies. He probably would have been Ghostbusters 2016. He probably would have been in Afterlife. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. That is a unique world of Harold Ramis. So guys, thank you for watching my videos. My next video, bye.